It is said that it's hard to beat a person who never gives up in his life. And really, a true sportsman never gives up either on the playing field or in his own life. There are so many vital lessons of life that we learn from sports. True sportsmanship, hard work, perseverance, and a never say die attitude. All these things can be learned only when you step on a playing field. I take immense pleasure in expressing my views today on the occasion of National Sports Day. 29th August is celebrated every year as a National Sports Day to commemorate the birth anniversary of one of the greatest icons in the sporting history of our country, Major Dhyan Chand. Sir Donald Bradman, one of the greatest cricketers of all time, once commented that Dhyan Chand scores goals in hockey like runs in cricket. Such was his talent, potential, and rich legacy. Born on 29th August 1905 in Allahabad, Dhyan Chand started playing hockey only when he joined the army. His friends endearingly used to call him Chand because he used to practice under the bare moonlight in the absence of floodlights. Such was his love and respect towards the game of hockey. In his vast and illustrious career spanning more than 22 years, he scored more than 400 international goals. His tally of 101 goals scored in the Olympics is still an unbeaten world record. He helped India win 3 gold medals in the Olympics: 1928 at Amsterdam, 1932 at Los Angeles, and in 1936 at Berlin. There are many incidents and interesting anecdotes related to Dhyan Chand. It is said that Adolf Hitler, the German dictator, got so impressed by his skills that he met him personally and asked him to be a part of German army, which Dhyan Chand bluntly refused. There is another story that the hockey authorities of Netherlands broke open his hockey stick to check whether there was a magnet inside it. So you can understand and imagine the talent that the man possessed, the man who brought India on the world map as a sporting country. Every year on his birthday, the President of India confers top sporting awards like the the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the Dronacharya Award, and the Arjuna Award. He was also known as the wizard or the magician. Definitely, he has been an immortal hero in the sporting history of our country, and we are and will always be proud of Major Dhyan Chand. He retired as a major in the army and he was conferred with the Padma Bhushan in the same year. Talking about his legacy, it is very unfortunate that nowadays the students, the youngsters never take up any sports. Rather, they feel more comfortable in being inside their homes and spending time with their Android mobile phones. It is said that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So definitely, in order to understand the true value of sports and in order to gain some vital lessons of life, the youngsters, the students have to step out of their homes and have to be involved in various sporting activities. It is said that a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. Sports not only gives us immense happiness and joy, but it also shapes our overall personality. It helps us to stay fit in our lives. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, being one of the top trend-setting institutes of our country, has always orchestrated the importance of physical fitness. KVS gives stress on the overall development of children, and in that sports plays an integral part. Various sporting activities are conducted throughout the year. Activities like SBSB, Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat are conducted throughout the year in order to inculcate the value of physical fitness among the students of our country. Talking about sports, India has been fortunate to witness many memorable moments from the field of sports. Just after India's independence in 1948, the Indian hockey team won gold at the London Olympics. 1975, the Indian hockey team defeated arch rivals Pakistan to win World Cup in hockey. 1980, ace badminton player Prakash Padukone won the All England Open Badminton Championship. And who can forget the day 25th June 1983, a red letter day in the history of Indian sports, when Kapil Dev Nikhanj and his team defeated the mighty West Indies to win the 1983 Prudential World Cup, that too at the home of cricket lords. PT Usha, Anju Bobby George, Mithali Raj and other female sportsmen have always brought laurels to our country. In 2007, India won the inaugural edition of T20 World Cup in South Africa. 2011, India became the first nation to win a World Cup at home when Dhoni finished it off in style and won the World Cup after 28 long years. 2012, Sachin Tendulkar became the first cricketer to score 100 international hundreds, and the biggest achievement so far as sports is concerned was done by Abhinav Bindra, who won the first ever gold medal in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. That was indeed the highest point, a watershed moment in India's history as a sporting country. But isn't it ironical that such a big country and only Abhinav Bindra has won a gold medal in the individual events? It's really sad and unfortunate that India, with a rich history of sports, but so far we have been able to win just one individual gold medal in the Olympics. But as they say, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. If the youngsters, if the students of our country understand the importance of sports, if they understand the motto of Olympics, that is Citius, Altius, Fortius, higher, stronger, they can really make India a top sporting country. And as far as I am concerned, my motto of life is simple. I don't play because I am happy. I am happy because I play. Jai Hind.